Hi everyone, I'm Allie, co-founder of PotomacBeads, and I'm going to teach you the easiest beaded bead ever. So gather up your materials and let's get started. So this technique requires very little materials, and you've probably done it at some point in your life, especially if you were a crafty kid. You're going to take a bead that has a little bit of a bigger hole. This one is a clear, round 10mm bead, and I have some .006 wildfire beading thread along with a size 10 needle. Two different colors of 11Os are the silver lined emerald AB and the dyed sea green silver lined alabaster. You can add in some funky beads. You can use 12mm, 10mm, even go up to 14. Use wood beads, clay beads, anything with a little bit of a bigger hole. I'm holding the end of my thread and I'm going to sew on one of my clear round beads. The thing that you need to make sure of is one, that you have the count correct, and two, that your hole is big enough in your bead that it can fit multiple times of thread through. I'm going to do 11 11Os on my thread, picking up in an alternating pattern of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there I have my greens along with my opals. I'm going to take this and sew it back through that same bead in a circular motion. So my thread's coming out the top. I'm going to sew through the bottom, making sure that none of my seed beads go into the hole of my bead. Those seed beads are going to lay on the outer edge, and now I repeat. Again, 2, 1, whatever you want the pattern to be. Here you can see we just did lines. And I'm going in, counting to 11 is the count for this size. If you want to do the bigger one, and you want to do a 12 and you want to use 11O seed beads, you can make the count for that one 14. Sewing in my next line, I'm going to sew down through my bead, making sure again none of the seed beads go into that loop, and creating my next line in my stitch. I'll have room here for about 12 of my seed bead combinations. You can do less, you can do more, you can leave a little space so you have that in. But really this is the most simple way to do a beaded bead. If you want to, again, check out some wood beads that you have, some clay beads, even make some beads. This is a great craft to do with younger kids as well. And you can even just do it with thread too if you want. Adding in, I'm going to continue going ahead and doing more of my beads. You get to a point where you no longer need to hold on to the thread tail. You can kind of let that go. Most important thing, make sure your beads do not go inside your beaded bead, or what happens is you can get the hole clogged a little bit. Once I'm done adding my rotation of my beads and my pattern all along, all I'm going to do is go into the design and tie the two thread ends together. You can then use this design idea to make a bracelet, stringing them together, pair of earrings, even pumpkins if you want to, or little Christmas balls. Going in there again, keeping and figuring out how much you want it to be separated or how close you want them together. Once you have your pattern in line, all you're going to do is sew down one of the rows that you have on. And remember, you can use other beads, you can use 8Os, you can get creative and do Tilas with these and go down the second hole for your next strand. You can do round duos and really kind of have fun with it. Once you get to the end here, you're going to line up the two strands together and literally just tie a knot. Really low tech, so simple again. A child can do it. Go in then with your thread burner or your thread zap, burn it down. And this is a great way also to use up some random beads that you may not have tons of and really have fun kind of playing with patterns, playing with designs, and playing with counts. Again, with the 10mm, you're looking at 11 beads. With the 12, you can do 13 to 14 beads and really have fun kind of going around and putting them in. Main thing to remember is that it's going to get crowded there at the end, so you can share thread if you want, and also not to have any beads make it inside, because when you go back and try to string it through something, it might get a little tight towards the end of your design. Again, thanks so much for watching this easiest beaded bead ever. If you need any materials like the forms, check out the links below me to PotomacBeads.com as well as PotomacBeads.eu. Remember to comment below, say your favorite way, what you like to use, give ideas to others, as well as share this craft idea with others. Also, keeping in mind you can subscribe to this YouTube channel to get regular updates from us here at Potomac Beads. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and enjoy your easiest ever beaded bead.